Bonjour, mon petit chifle, Amber here, and it is time for another Books of the Month. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. Last month, I talked about two Nicholas Sparks books. I talked about what is that called? A Walk to Remember and The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks. Okay, this month starts off straight away with The Lucky One, also by Nicholas Sparks. I don't have that with me because that was a library book. I got them all from the library at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. So anyway, Logan, played in the movie by the beautiful Zac Efron, he finds a picture of Elizabeth, while he is serving in Iraq. After he gets home, he and his dog Zeus walk from Colorado to North Carolina. Is it North Carolina or is it Georgia? I think it's North Carolina. All the books are in North Carolina. To find her. Along the way, he meets Keith, who happens to be Beth's sleazeball of an ex-husband / baby daddy. And he hates Logan and hates the fact that Logan and Beth are in love. Spoiler alert, they fall in love because that's what happens in Nicholas Sparks books. It's kind of hard to put my thoughts on the book into words since I already knew it was going to happen because I watched the movie. But Nicholas Sparks is one of my favorite authors. I love all his books. So there's that. Read the book, watch the movie. Zac Efron's beautiful. Next is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I know, I'm late. But it's okay, because I'm obsessed. The book starts with Thomas awakening in the box. All of his memories of his previous life are wiped, except for his name. He arrives in the Glade surrounded by a crap ton of boys, which is heavenly to me. And he learns that the outside of his new home is a maze. Never, ever, ever go into the maze unless you are a runner or have a death wish and want to be killed by the grievers. Boom. Day 2 comes, and there's a nice surprise waiting for them. A girl. The first ever girl in the Glade, and she comes with this doomsday message, and everything starts going crazy. Poor Thomas has to prove that he's not some sort of traitor, even though he's somehow connected to all the change and Teresa, the girl. Long story short, Thomas gets through Long story short, Thomas goes through the changing and gets his memories back and comes through with this plan of escape and how to face the creators. Holy crap, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this story. From the start of the book, I was immediately drawn in, and I was seeing vivid pictures of everything that was happening, and I seriously felt everything. It's like I was seeing through Thomas's eyes, and that's always great. And it's weird for me because usually I don't read books from guys' point of view, so seeing the point of view of a dude was, yeah. Anywho, I was so confused for most of the movie. I was so confused for most of the book. It's like a good way because Thomas is confused, so the reader has to be confused as well. It's just, I don't know if I'm making sense, but good on you, James Dashner. And the Chuck part, that messed me up so bad, especially because I was in public. I was on the trolley when I was reading it, and then Is There Somebody Who Can Watch You by the 1975, which is about Maddie's little brother, started playing. I was not okay. Not okay. Next, because I said I'm obsessed, I read The Scorch Trials, also by James Dashner. Alright, let me try to do this without as many spoilers as possible. Okay, so Tommy and the rest of the Gladers awaken in the dormitory to fully gone cranks hanging from the windows and screaming at them. Teresa's missing, replaced by Eris. He's from Group B, and they are informed that for reasons that I will not disclose right now, read the book, they must trek through the Scorch for within 2 weeks for the second part of the trials and reach the safe haven. It's just so much. And then they meet Jorge and Brenda, who help them fight cranks and survive the Scorch. And there's just so much. I don't know how to explain everything that happens without spoiling anything, so I'm just going to leave it there, read the book. Oh my god, it's so intense. Do you ever just read a book and then close it and scream, I don't understand! Because, same. This book is so intense. It's so freaking intense. When I finished it, I threw it across the room and just sat there like, what? I mean, I knew it wasn't over because there's another book, so obviously it doesn't end there, but at the same time, I just... God. And the book's so well written. Like with the first one, I said, I just see and feel everything so vividly, like I'm living inside the movie. P.S. Petition for me to be in the next movie. Well, the third movie, because I think they just finished filming the second one. Speaking of movies, it's so hard, like, getting into books that have become movies because there's already a strong following behind it. Therefore, it's really hard to avoid spoilers, and I've been doing a really poor job of that, which makes me really dread reading The Death Cure, which I'm now on. The Death Cure, I haven't started it yet. I can't bring myself to do it yet. I'm not ready. Why? Once again, good on you, James Dashner. Yeah, those are my books of the month. What have you been reading this month or last month? What are some good books you've read recently? I'll just leave it at that. Let me know down there what you think I should read next. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down there. If you would like to be buds, follow me there. And I'll see you soon.